I'm Courtney. I live at sea as a cruise ship dancer, chasing my dreams between stage lights and open oceans. And this, well, this is my story. Good morning, everybody. So this is day 2 of, I don't know how many days this cruise is. Let me actually see how many days, because I don't actually know. I did not sleep the best. I am battling some kind of cold. You can probably hear it in my voice. It's not the best right now. So I was up like every few hours. So it wasn't best sleep in the world, but it's okay because we're here on my own. I'm on the Diamond Princess. I use Cruise Mapper to look at cruises because it gives you like the whole, like, I don't know if you can tell, but if you just search up your ship, it'll have all of the itineraries, which is really convenient. So if I ever forget like where I'm going or what cruise I'm on, I can just go in here to check, which is kind of nice. This is an 11-day cruise. This is day 2 of 11. Yesterday was a really long day. I didn't film too much of it because it was just exhausting. Every time you board a ship for the first time, like your day 1 is always so crazy and hectic and busy and you're exhausted by the end of it. Like I took a nap and I didn't even make it up for dinner. I napped and slept all the way through the night because I was just so exhausted. And then I was also battling jet lag from my 14-hour flight. It was a lot going on, but we had some trainings. We toured the ship, got to see like what our home's gonna look like for the next 8 months. That's pretty much it. We had our first costume fittings for our first show, so we did that. And then today is our first day of rehearsals. So pretty much day 1 of install. This install process is going to be quite long. Hopefully not too long. It varies depending on the contract, depending on the ship's schedules and like when you can get into the theater to practice and your itinerary. Like there's a lot of factors that go into it, but generally, I don't know, I think this one will be around a month, which means we'll just have a lot of rehearsals and we'll be putting up all of our shows. So it'll be very busy for the first month or so. Then after that, we'll be able to get into a nice routine and the rest of it will be hopefully smooth sailing. My hair's wet. I just took a shower. It felt so nice. I will give you a full cabin tour once it's like fully done. Like I'm pretty much fully unpacked, but like I want to add, you know, my little touches to the cabin, and I just feel like I want to give a proper tour once it's like fully done. I'll wait on that one. But yes, let me look up today's schedule for you. I'll let you know. Very excited. Again, battling some kind of like head cold, so that's no fun, but I'm excited to just get this ball rolling here. Okay, so we have a stage safety orientation, which basically just means they'll show us around the stage and they'll show us all the proper safety stuff around the stage, and just so you know what's going on. Have Bravo blocking, which just means we'll block out our show Bravo on the stage, the set and everything. And yeah, so we'll start with that and then we'll have lunch for an hour. Okay, and then back to more blocking. And then we have a meeting in the dressing room that's just gonna kind of go over like expectations and, you know, just like a general gist of like everything for the next 8 months. Kind of a busy day, but again, it's gonna be expected that it's gonna be pretty busy days for a while. So that's that. And then this evening, I don't know my plans yet. I'll go out for dinner at some point and then yeah, we'll see from there. But I'm gonna go. I'm kind of already dressed, but I do need to blow dry my hair still. So I'm gonna blow dry my hair. I did have a few snacks. I was trying to figure out my SD card situation. Otherwise I would have gone up to breakfast because I'm like awake. I'm not like usually a breakfast eater, but I was awake. I was trying to figure out my SD card because it was saying it was full, but then I emptied it, but it still wasn't working. So that's what I was doing right now. But anyway, I also need to go stop at Crew Office to get my Laminex, which is like my key card to get into my room. It basically is like you just always have to have your Laminex on you. Like they'll scan it for like, anything. Like if you go get food or like a drink at the bar or getting to your room, like you just pretty much always have to have it on you. I have to pick up that. And she's a little rocky. Of course when we rocky on her, they do. Just my full look. First day of rehearsal look. Let's go. So we just had our rehearsal. I had to stop at Crew Office and I got my passport and my Laminex, my key to my room, and then just tried on one of my Bravo costumes, but it's not actually finished yet, so I have to go back and try it again tomorrow. Okay, friends, so I know this isn't the best lighting in here. I'm still trying to figure out what the lighting situation is going to be, and I just moved into my cabin, so I'm still like decorating, and once I like have it decorated, I'll have like a cute little setup and it'll be really cute, and that's where I'll film all of these. But for right now, we're gonna go with the chaos. So this is day 3 of the 11-day cruise. We just had our dress run for our first show, Bravo, that we're gonna open up tomorrow night, which is so exciting. That show is really, really pretty. It's like a ballroom show, so I do a little waltz in it, and I get to wear this big like princess dress. We're called cupcakes. Feel like a princess. I love twirling in it. It's beautiful. We are in port today, in our first Japanese port, Hiroshima, which is so exciting. Unfortunately, because of install and rehearsals and whatnot, we are finished. Like, actually, some people did go off to get off the ship, but it is already 3 o'clock, and back on board I think is at like 5 for us, so it's not too much time. I am still feeling a little bit under the weather, so I'm gonna be responsible and I'm not gonna go out today. We're back in this port like a ton of other times, so I'm not concerned. I will get out. It's okay. And I'm just gonna do some filming here and be productive, because I really have not been productive the past few days, because again, just being under the weather and like adjusting to new life. In install, it's really hard to get into a routine, so my first few vlogs I put out will be a little bit all over the place until I get into a rhythm of this, and then like an actual routine on board. But for right now with install, because things are just a bit crazy, you never know when rehearsals are going to be, and the schedule's always changing, so it's just a lot going on. Bear with me in the beginning. I appreciate it. Appreciate you all. Oh, I'm too tired to film anything. Okay, so I had lunch. Low-key dying still. Running on like no sleep from feeling a little under the weather the past few days, but we are about to do a dress run. We gotta suck it up. Good morning. It is only 7:30 in the morning, but it is a success because this is the first night that I've slept like through the night basically. Like, I think I fell asleep around like 11, 12, and I didn't wake up till 7 a.m. this morning, which is amazing because the past like 3 nights I've woken up every 2 hours coughing. So it's such a relief that maybe like this cold, I'm like, it's getting better. Big relief, especially because I have a big day today. We're opening our Bravo show today, so big day. And at least I'm not as much of a zombie today, hopefully. We don't have our first thing till 11. We have some lighting focuses, so for right now I'm just gonna watch some YouTube, maybe do some of my editing, and yeah, just chill out until then. When you're not in the first number. Guys, tonight we open our first show here on the Diamond Princess. I'm so excited. I look a little disheveled because I've just been resting for the past like 3 hours, but I do need to get motivated and get ready for the show. Gotta put a full evening look on my face. I'm gonna probably go with the same makeup look as I do for the sister show to this show that I did on the other ship. Probably a similar look to that. I'm gonna re-curl the hair, even though it's still a little wavy from yesterday. I'm gonna have another dancer is gonna like do a nice pretty updo like it was yesterday. Maybe I'll do like a fast edit of my getting ready. Gotta get going. This is day 5 of our 11-day cruise. This morning we had lighting, and then I had my one costume fixed. I had lunch, which was actually really good. I had ramen from upstairs at the buffet. It was pretty good. Yeah, then just rested and chilled out for a while, but now it is time to get ready to open our first show. Exciting, 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 exciting. Wow, that probably just really blurred the camera. Even though I'm a little under the weather still, I'm so excited, and it's gonna be great. Let's get this glammed up, shall we? So hair, makeup, all ready to go. We're ready. Carol did my lovely hair. Absolutely obsessed. I will see you after the show. Waiting for us. Guys, we just did that. Just finished the first show. Still have my mic on, ready to go. It went so great, so smooth. Oh, it was just so nice to be on stage again. Like, oh, it just made my heart so happy to perform and be on a stage and perform for an audience. Oh, we have another show to go. Okay, so we just finished our second show. Didn't go as smooth as the first show, but that's okay. It was still great, even though my dress got caught on my partner's suit a little bit, but that's okay. And then every cruise we rotate a cleanup team to just clean up the dressing room after the show. So I was on the cleanup team for the first cruise. I'm exhausted. Some people went to Crew Bar to celebrate opening, and as much as I would love to join them, I'm going to bed. I still have this lingering cough, and so I just need to shower and rest. We have rehearsal bright early at 9 a.m. tomorrow, so I'm going to bed. The next show we're going to open, which is Born to Be Wild, which pray for me, guys, because that is a lot more cardio heavy than Bravo was tonight. A little nervous. Hopefully we'll get some decent sleep tonight. Guys, it's just so surreal that I'm literally in South Korea right now. Like, look at this. Like, what is my life right now? Like, never in a million dreams would I think I'd ever be in South Korea. Like, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. I am just beyond blessed. Blessed beyond words. Like, I'm just so grateful. So grateful to be here right now. Like, oh, I love my life. I love my life. It's my first time off in port in Japan. It's so cool. Oh, I feel great. Today's gonna be a great day. Even though we only have like maybe 3 hours, but we're gonna make the most of it and we're gonna go to Starbucks. Carter, are you excited?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so this is a new filming location and it's really windy. I'm up on crew deck right now, so I don't even know if you can hear me, but I don't know if you can see. Over here is a volcano, literally a volcano. That is so crazy. Okay, so we are in Kagoshima, which is so crazy because there's literally a volcano, and if you look closely, you can even see the smoke coming out from the top of it. So cool. I literally walked onto crew deck and I was like, oh my gosh, no way. But yeah, just wanted to give a quick update. I didn't do much filming yesterday. I did a little bit of filming out in port, and that was my first time out in a Japanese port. And yes, it was only 2 hours because we did have rehearsal, but it was the best 2 hours. And let me tell you, just the familiarity, sorry, I can't say that word, of Starbucks just made my heart so happy. I got a new cup, which was amazing. Also, I wanted to give a quick update. I love meeting new guests. Yesterday was the first time I got to meet a guest and talk to her. Probably talked to her for like a half hour while I was watching us sail out of port. This wasn't yesterday. This was like 2 days ago. But it was just so sweet. That's one of the like things I love most about working on cruise ships is meeting new people. I absolutely love it. It melts my heart. I think it's just so special that I get to meet new people literally every cruise. So I definitely love that. And then also an interesting thing that I learned in South Korea, we actually have to have our temperatures taken every single time we port in South Korea. It's just like a regulation, like a rule whenever you enter their country that you have to have your temperature taken. So that was just, I thought, like a really interesting fact. So that's the first time I've ever had to do that in a port. So I just thought it was interesting. So I thought I would share. Yeah, we're here. We're here in Kagoshima. I'm not going to get to see it, unfortunately, today, but we come back. So no worries. We do have another long day of rehearsal, getting our next show up and running because we do open that in 2 days. So that's today's plan. I don't know what the evening's going to look like yet, but probably the gym. And yeah, we'll see, maybe some editing. But we're going to enjoy this volcano right now because this is so cool. I also forgot to say that last night I went to crew bar for the very first time, which was really fun. I actually played pool with another dancer named Carter. He won, but I wouldn't say it was very fair because the ship started rocking, and when you play pool and the ship starts to rock, all the balls just go to one side. It's just not really the ideal time to play. So we'll definitely have to have a rematch, but that was just really nice, just like chatting and just like chilling out in crew bar for a bit because I haven't been yet. So that was also last night. So went to bed very, very late last night, but it was worth it. And again, just another volcano. Okay guys, it is 7:18 a.m. It is quite early. I am never up this early unless I have to be. I'm not a morning person. Basically, I brought you guys with me to get ready this morning because I need to do pretty much a full face of makeup and my hair for the dress run now, because I have other things scheduled before the dress run and there's not really time to do it. So I have to do it now, which is a little bit unfortunate, but we're gonna roll with it. So figured I'll just take you guys along with me, and while I'm doing my makeup, we'll just have a chat. It is day 8 of the cruise. We are more than halfway through. Again, this is an 11-day cruise, I think. So just about done. We have 3 more days left, 1 more show to put up. We're so close. Also, if you hear like loud noises during this, it's because the ship is really rocky. Last night, it was kind of crazy. I've been on ships for the past like, what, 4 years, I guess? So I've experienced rockiness before, don't get me wrong. I'm no stranger to it. However, It was pretty intense last night, and the fact that it's still going because we haven't actually gotten there yet. We're headed to Kochi, but I used to do, my first contract was cruises to Hawaii. Those are really rough seas. I would say like out of all my contracts, that one's usually been the worst when it comes to the rockiness and stuff. I don't know. I feel like I haven't experienced it this bad since Hawaii, which again was back in 2022. So we'll talk a little bit about yesterday. Yesterday we did have rehearsal. We had another white light run, which basically just means another run of the show. The tech elements, not the costumes yet, because that's today. And it went really well. But yeah, we didn't finish till I think like 5 yesterday. So then my evening pretty much consisted of, I really wanted to go to the gym just like for like an hour. So I got myself to go to the gym, some cardio. I did 30 minutes on the treadmill. I had to hold on to the treadmill, which I don't usually like to walk on an incline holding on because then that defeats the purpose a little bit, but the ship was really rocky, so for safety reasons I definitely had to hold on. And then I did some Pilates with my favorite Pilates YouTuber. She's amazing. Go check her out. I've been doing her Pilates videos. I discovered her first on the Coral Princess last year. I just got hooked because she has so many videos. She has like playlists that are videos weekly. So if you wanted to like have like a set Pilates schedule even, you can follow her weekly schedule. So that's really nice. But then she just has tons of videos and she's still always coming out with more. So I just love the variety and I think she's great. And yeah, I first fell in love with Pilates last year and I've been in love ever since. So I did 2 of her quick videos. One was like a 15-minute HIIT Pilates video, and then the other one was like a 5-minute ab video. So literally all I did. And then I went down to my cabin and I had to get ready because it was dress to impress night. So we had to be a little bit more dressier than just a smart casual look for dinner. I'm not putting a ton of powder on my face because this makeup look is just like a practice look. It's not like we're not doing the actual show today. So it doesn't need to be like perfect. It just needs to like have the right idea. So they know we know what we're doing. But the powder will help it kind of stay, as well as my setting spray I put at the end. Also, side note, don't judge my makeup look. I am not the most knowledgeable with makeup. Kind of stick to the same routine every time. And when I was on break at home, I rarely ever did my makeup. Like I haven't put on like show makeup since the Coral. So that was quite a few months ago. And so don't judge me. I'm definitely no expert by any means. This is just what I do, what works for me. Everybody has their own ways of doing their makeup. Don't come for me. Guys, at dinner last night, it was Italian night, which is my favorite night at the buffet because I pretty much live off of pasta every night for dinner. So I had some spaghetti and meatballs, delicious. I thought I got Caesar salad. However, once I ate it, it was ham in the salad and not chicken. So that was a little odd. Then had some bread and my usual glass of Coke. The buffet's been pretty good so far. Obviously, there's a lot of Japanese influence in there because we are on a ship that's doing Japanese cruising and it is geared towards the Japanese clientele. And I can't say I'm the biggest fan of Japanese cuisine. I'm a very picky eater. If you don't know me, I eat the same things every day. So as where some people get really, really bored of the buffet because think about it, like they're rotating the same kind of foods around, right? So if when you're eating this like same things for 8 months on end, like it can get really repetitive. And so I totally understand people getting sick and tired of it. But for me, I eat the same thing all the time at home anyway. So for me, I'm a very plain Jane. Like it's usually fine for me. But something unique on this ship, they have a ramen station every single time. So lunch, dinner, every time I've been up there, they always have ramen, which is so nice. So there's always an option. And I had it once so far and it was really good. Worst case, there's nothing in the buffet for me. There's always ramen. Sorry, I have to concentrate a little bit when I'm doing my eyebrows. Eyebrows secured. And yeah, that was pretty much my evening last night. Got back to my cabin and I was gonna do some editing in my cabin before I went to sleep. But because of the rockiness and me staring at the computer screen, it was not happening. I was like, okay, this will have to be another night. It is too rocky. I'm going to get seasick. So it didn't happen. That means we definitely need to do some editing today at some point this evening. But today is also quite the day. Probably the busiest day since turnaround day when we first got on the ship. So like I said, got up at 7 a.m. to do my makeup for later because we have not all of us, but some of us have a training this morning from 9 to 10. And then, oh my gosh, guys, I just went to do my normal makeup. See, I'm not the best at talking and doing my makeup. It's quite distracting actually. This show's makeup is a dark eye look, like a smoky eye, dark eye, because we're rocker chicks. And I totally just went to do my like usual browns shade. I think it's good enough. Like I said, it doesn't need to be perfect, but you know, the idea is there. We're gonna roll with it for right now. We're gonna do eyeliner next. The eyes are pretty much done except for my eyelashes. I'm debating putting on the fake eyelashes now or waiting till later, but I think it looks quite dark and scary without the lashes, so I'm just not sure. Just gotta do the rest of my face, and I will come back once the rest of my face foundation stuff is done. I basically will do bronzer, blush, set it, and that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm a simple gal. The face is done. I just need to put on mascara and then decide if I'm gonna put lashes on. But for a first throw makeup on look, it's not too bad. For the show, obviously, I'll darken it up a bit, but I feel like it'll work. I feel like it's decent. Okay, guys, I've decided mascara is on. I'm not putting lashes on because I don't think it looks that crazy. I thought it was gonna look like a cuckoo head. Like, we're gonna have to stop there because it is already 8 o'clock and I still wanted to curl my hair, but I only have like 40 minutes to do that. So hair is on the next agenda. I'm probably just gonna do that. Maybe I'll do like a final, you can see the final look at the end. I do need to concentrate and get a moving, so I'm not going to film it, but yeah, we gotta get our butts moving a little bit. It's so early, guys. Oh, also, I'm like determined to try and become a morning person this contract after install. Okay, see, this is the final look, but this is the problem, right? I'll curl it and then I'll brush it out too much and then it just loses its curl really fast with my hair, which is really annoying. Will it last until 1:30 for the run? Probably not. And I will have to put some kind of like braid in it. But right now, considering it's 8 in the morning, it works because we have to get ready for the training. So that's the final look for today. We'll probably change. Obviously, also I'll have like a dark red lip on. Also, I'm not doing that right now. This is quite the different look for my daytime uniform. Guys, not me rushing to get to a training that starts at 10 a.m. and it's only 9 a.m. Big rookie mistake. Big shame on me. I guess I'll come back in an hour. Also, update, they did just cancel the port that we were going to today because it's just too windy to dock and it's just not safe for guests to get off. It's just not safe. So they unfortunately had to make the decision to cancel the port, which is never an easy decision, but we'll see if that affects our schedule today because that might mean they're gonna put more events and things in the theater during the day because it's now a C day and not a port day. So not sure if that's gonna change some things around, but rehearsal ready. Also, don't judge because throughout these next 8 months, you are gonna see me in like the same things literally all the time because I have limited clothing because on a ship, can't bring a whole lot. Okay, friends, so we're here on crew deck. It is quite breezy and still very rocky on the ship. We just finished our office run. Sorry, it's been a long day. We just finished our first dress run and it went really well actually. And yeah, it was fun, just tired me out. I did do my hair prior, right, and now it's a mess, but we'll do another dress run probably tomorrow morning and then we'll open the show tomorrow night and have 2 shows. I really did want to go in the hot tub. We have 2 hours before we have our fittings, costume fittings, and so it'd be really nice to like, a hot tub would feel so good on my body right now, but I kind of figured coming up here like they were gonna have it closed because of how windy and rocky the ship is. So it looks like we will just head back to the cabin, do some editing still, try and be as productive as I can for the next 2 hours, and then we have our fittings at 5. Then I'm not sure after that. I'm trying really hard to get back into a gym routine, so I would love to get back to the gym again, but that really took quite the toll of my body during that run. So thinking about going to the gym is a little hard to fathom right now. We'll see how I feel later. And then I'll have a really nice big dinner tonight at the buffet, let me tell ya. It has been such a long day already. We have been dealing with this rockiness for pretty much 24 hours now. Okay guys, we are in the city of Kobe. So exciting, I'm by myself. We have a really long day today, so I have such a short window to get off the ship and see Kobe, so I just went with it. It was a bit confusing, so we aren't boarded in the city. There's a few different options, monorail option, there's taxis, and then there was a free shuttle bus, which was great. We love a free shuttle bus in ports, so I took that. It was about 10 minutes here. Took you to around, they said Chinatown area, but I'm just gonna have a little wander around here. I'm not gonna go too far because I don't have have service on my phone out here, so I do not want to be stranded anywhere. And I only have, it's, what time is it? 9:10 right now. Shuttle bus runs every hour. I need to be back on the ship. We have a run at 12, but obviously I need to like warm up and stretch and stuff. So really I need to be back on the ship by like 11. However, the shuttle buses run only every hour. So I'm gonna have to take 10 o'clock shuttle bus back because the 11's just pushing it just a little bit too much for me. So I only have like 50 minutes, but honestly, it's fine. I'm gonna walk around and see what's right around this area because I already see a Starbucks. I see a 7-Eleven, my first Japanese 7-Eleven, because it's like a big deal here. And then there's like this shopping district that looks really cool right over there too. So we're gonna see all those things in 50 minutes. Also, big rookie mistake. I got my wallet, so I don't even know if I can buy anything out here. I have like Apple Pay, but I feel like they're not gonna take that here, but I could be so wrong, but we can give it a try. But I have like my passport and stuff, so I have an ID, and that's like essentially the most important thing, right? But yeah, I might not have any money, so we might just be having a little bit of wonder, and that's it. But that's totally okay too. Okay, so we have a 7-Eleven right there. Then over here, Starbucks, they really might take my Apple Pay. And then that's where the shuttle bus is. And then right over there is like the shopping district. Guys, my Apple Pay worked. I asked her in there, I was like, do you take a card on your phone? Because I don't have my wallet. So I tried it and it worked. So look, I got all these snacks and I'm so excited. They look so cute. I was a little nervous, so I didn't go like full out in there, but people have said so many great things, like so many cool things you can get from the 7-Elevens here. So next time we're gonna go full out, but for right now I'm excited. And now we're gonna get coffee because if it works at 7-Eleven, it's bound to work at Starbucks across the street. So let's go.
Hi, お待たせし
ありがとう。
ました。ありがとうございます。
Guys, I got my coffee and we're gonna, if I can get it open, I have my first taste with all of y'all. Okay. Delicious, absolutely delicious. I love that there's still Starbucks in Japan because if you know me, I am such a Starbucks girl. But when I say that, I mean like I get one drink every single time, the same drink every time. Unless I'm really in the mood for a refresher, then I'll get like the strawberry lemonade refresher, iced vanilla latte with oat milk. It just hits so good every time. I love that even though I made a horrible mistake at forgetting my wallet, that I am still able to purchase things. And the city is so cute. It's giving very like big city feels, but I'm only gonna stay here for a few more minutes. I have about 30 minutes until the shuttle bus comes, so yeah, very, very quick trip. But I just want to check out the shopping. That shopping area just looked really cool. And then we did pass by on the way here a shrine that he said was like a 10-minute walk from where the bus station is, but I'm not sure if I'll have time to go see it. But maybe. If I leave right now, maybe. But I'm just enjoying life. I'm just enjoying it, taking it all in. Let's start walking though. We want to still make the most of our day. Okay, so I've encountered the first place that does not take Apple Pay, which is totally fine. I have been told this before, but most stores in Japan don't open until a bit later. So a lot of them aren't open quite yet. Like there's this vintage clothing shop that I would have totally checked out if it was open. That's okay. Honestly, this has been a wonderful hour just having a little walk around, explore. Got my iced coffee, got some snacks from 7-Eleven. Honestly, we're good to go. Okay, so it's quite breezy, so I don't know if you're gonna even be able to hear me, but I want to give a quick update. So Kobe, super walkable city, and the free shuttle bus, amazing, right? It's for crew and for guests, and it just made it so much easier. It was 10 minutes to downtown, takes you right into Chinatown. There's so much right around that area, and there were other options too. Like there was a monorail, there were taxis, but you had to pay for them. So I don't know why everybody wouldn't just take the free shuttle. Yeah, it runs every hour, so it was perfect. I took it, had an hour, did the 7-Eleven, did a Starbucks, and then saw a shrine, and then took the shuttle bus back, made it back here plenty of time. So it was all super, super easy. So that was great. It was perfect. Some things I just already am starting to notice in Japan, the crosswalk sign, like in other places, people will just walk, right? But here, everybody waits for the green, which is just so nice. Everybody should do that. People in America should learn from the people here in Japan to just cross when you're supposed to cross, people. Also, 7-Elevens, superior to American 7-Elevens. I actually used to live right next door to a 7-Eleven, so I kind of grew up with it, going next door, getting Slurpees, and it was great and all. But here, yeah, so much better. Like, doesn't even compare. And I haven't even really tried a whole lot there yet. So I will be making lots of 7-Eleven trips this contract, I'm sure. Also, something I appreciate here is a lot of the street signs will have it in Japanese, and then underneath it'll have the translation in English, which I just really appreciate because obviously I'm not fluent in Japanese. I really don't know too much. Hopefully throughout the contract, I will learn a few more words. I don't think I'm ever going to be fluent, but it would be nice to know a little bit of Japanese. So we'll work on that. I do appreciate it when they have it in Japanese and in English. Also, thought was really funny, just perks of like waking up early, because I had an alarm set for 10 a.m. to wake up. So my alarm literally was going off as I was arriving back to port on the bus. And I was just like, wow, see what happens when you get up in the morning? You get to go out on port and have a great 2 hours. So maybe I should do that more often. My hands are also freezing. It is quite cold today, and I was drinking an iced latte, so that was not helping the hand situation. My hands were freezing. Also, I don't have too much time because we do have to make some adjustments to the show today. I did get a text saying that they need the dancers to just adjust some things in the show tonight, which is very typical on a cruise ship. You just kind of always have to expect the unexpected and be able to adapt to change very suddenly sometimes, because things happen, right? Like people get injured, people get sick. We need to adjust accordingly so that we can still put our best product out there for the guests. So go do that very soon here. We're gonna have a good day. We're gonna go because we need to get to the theater. And yeah, we're almost done this cruise. We have, I think, 2 more days left of this cruise after this. So we are right there at the end, and we're gonna premiere our shows tonight. It's gonna be great. I think we have 2 more days until we're back to Yokohama to start our next cruise. That's pretty much all I got for you guys today. Okay, so I went to the hot tub to just like decompress from the stress that just happened. However, I can't even say it's hot. It's like warm-ish. You know what? We're gonna just still enjoy it, even though I probably will only be in it for like 10 minutes. So we just had our second dress run, and I'm not gonna lie, it was a bit chaotic. You know what? We're thinking positive going into premiere tonight. I'm sure they're gonna be great. I had a great dress run yesterday, so we're gonna stay on the high of yesterday's dress run, and we're just gonna scratch kind of what just happened. But on ships, sometimes when I get into like a mood that's maybe not the most pleasant mood, I just need to like separate myself from the situation, just walk away, take some time for myself, just having a little bit of me time, which is so important on ships because it's really hard to find like private time to yourself. So when you can, you kind of want to like take advantage of the time that you do have to yourself. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna decompress a little bit, and then we're gonna be positive the rest of the day because it is premiere day. We're excited. A little bit different of a show. We have some swings going in tonight for our premiere, so really proud of them. They're gonna be great. I know they're gonna be fantastic. We're gonna have a great opening, guys. A great opening. Oh man, the never-ending hallway. Guys, our show done and dusted. We are sweaty, the hair is wet, it's a mess, but it was so much fun, even with all the nerves, because there was definitely nerves, but it was so fun. Just so much energy. Like, I feel like I feel like I gave it everything I literally have, not remembering that I have to do another show at 9:15. So we need to pull this energy from somewhere. Adrenaline, I don't know where. So we're gonna go back to the dressing room. We're gonna fix the hair situation a little bit, touch up the makeup, and get ready for our second show. But yeah, it's such a fun show, guys. It's so fun. I think I'm gonna really, really enjoy doing it all on contract, but it's just very tiring. It's very tiring. I'm so happy it went well. We did it. I am exhausted. My body feels a little bit like it's been hit by a truck. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely need to work on stamina for this show. Yeah, she's a work in progress. I am going to go with my castmates and we're going to celebrate opening another show at Crew Bar. I think I'm just gonna have a soda, but yeah, we're gonna celebrate it because it's worth celebrating. We worked really hard and I didn't go to the bar after we opened Bravo because I was still feeling a little bit sick. So I definitely want to make an appearance this time now that I am 100% better. Good morning. This morning we had a dress run and some blocking for our sail away little dance number we do at the beginning of every cruise, and we had some costume fittings for the next show we're gonna open called I've Got the Music, and had some breakfast / lunch, and now also had a training, quick little 30-minute training, and now we are planning to get off the ship. We are in Shimizu. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, so sorry, but we're there. We don't have a ton of time, just maybe like 2-3 hours, but that's okay. It's a very walkable port, so we're gonna get off. We're gonna make the most of our little bit of time here, and we're gonna see if we can see Mount Fuji. That'd be so cool. I think you can already see it from the ship, so I'm excited. But yeah, let's go. Let's get off the ship. We have a little Baymax action going on today. This is called the Comfy Lazy. Let's go explore for a few hours. Look. Guys, this is not the cutest shirt ever. It's a men's shirt, but we're getting it anyway. Guys, wait, that's Toby. I think that's Toby, and that's the mayor, and that's Henry. Oh my God, that is the cutest thing I've ever seen. The cutest thing ever. Oh my gosh, look at that. I'm so Toby. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Little Rapunzel. Baymax. This is so cute. Really, really slow, but it's cool. Oh, look at this house. Look at this one. Oh, that one is so cute. Wow. Guys, look at all the sacks and laundry detergent. Okay, acai smoothie. We press, we scan the barcode. Scan it, maybe. Then take the lid off. This is gonna be a bad video. Open it. Nope, we're gonna open it. Thanks, Mary. Put it in here. Close. Okay. Start. Wow. Blending. Wow. Look at it go. Lid. Are there straws? Ooh. Okay, what smoothie do you have?
The berry and yogurt one.
I have acai and I don't know what else. Actually, no.
Acai bowl one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then.
Strawberry and banana soy smoothie.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of want to try everyone.
Oh.
I love Italian food. Oh my god. Oh, I cracked myself up. I feel like I want to be like closer like this. Oh my god. You can talk in it, it's fine. I'm just drinking my coffee.
Look at this photo. You sound like a doll.
I'm taking this cough syrup that was prescribed because this cough is horrible. But if you know me, I hate taking medicine, especially liquid medicine. This is it, right? It looks so simple, but I don't even take shots. So it's not even like I can throw this back like a shot. I don't know if you can hear me because of the whatever's happening. I have a chaser. I think it's gonna taste vile. I mean, just look at it. It looks like Pope. I mean, I get it. It's for my own good. Struggle. Okay. All right. Be an adult. That's why I tell myself when things are hard and I'm anxious about something, I'm just like, be an adult. I don't know if it actually helps, but okay. I'm stress talking. Maybe I could do like half and half. Maybe I'll just hold my nose. I'll just do it, Courtney. Just be an adult. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. Proud of me though. Proud of me. Did it.